Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Going to do something that I haven't done in quite a while, and that is a folder and app opening test with the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 and the HTC U11. Following this part of the video, it's going to go right into two Antutu benchmark tests. That's two of them. Why two? Well, I just think it's unfair to do one. Doing two, well, we'll get to see if the tests are about the same or if there's a big spread in the numbers, the scores that you will see in those two tests. So be looking forward to that part of the video. Note 8 taking on the HTC U11, or you could say it's the U11 taking on the Note 8. Either way, this part of the test, folder app opening test, typically I don't talk. It's usually hands-on, music is playing. You'll see a few messages edited in, but this time I'm gonna sit and do this with all of you. I'm going to talk a little bit and kind of vlog while I do it. So it could be a little lengthy in this part of it because I'll be chit-chatting along the way. And then the Antutu benchmark test will be sped up. Samsung Galaxy Note 8 has the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, 6 gigs of RAM. Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, 4 gigs of RAM on the HTC U11. Having a lot of fun with both these devices. I've had the U11 for a lot longer than the Note 8, but the Note 8 is a phenomenal device. I'm really digging the size of the device. Taller, wider. You got a wide HTC U11, not as tall, but they both feel really substantial in hand. They both have beautiful displays. The Super AMOLED display is much better than the IPS on the HTC U11, but don't disregard the IPS LCD display on the U11 at all, okay? These are beautiful, beautiful displays. Also, the speakers on the U11 better than the Note 8. But, well, again, with these devices or any devices out there, you're going to have your pros and cons. You're going to have positives and negatives. You're going to have give and takes. And everybody's going to want something different out of their devices. For me, both these devices are fluid. The U11 is a little more buttery, smooth. I will say that the Note 8 is silky smooth. Buttery is still smoother than silky in my opinion, but they both perform, they both function. I'm just digging both these devices as solo devices. As solo devices, I will say that still, the HTC U11 is still my device of 2017 by that much over the Note 8. And that's just me. That's just my opinion. But they're both individually just awesome. I'm getting really good battery life, whether it's close to 6 on the HTC U11, about 5.5 on the Note 8. And I use my devices a lot. I create videos. I edit videos, upload them through my devices. I use my devices to get back to all of you as far as the feedback that you leave and answering questions that you have. I do that a lot. I don't use a tablet or laptop or my computer for that. I use my devices. Call quality is great. Messaging is great. So, yeah, I mean, the functionality of these devices, aesthetically, they're beautiful. Again, the bigger, the better in my hand. They just feel like, wow, they're there. And I'm digging that. So I'm just having, well, my media intake. Wow. Just awesome when watching movies and videos on both these devices. They're meeting my needs in a different way. And depending on what you want and what you like, I mean, they're all going to offer you something a little bit different. The cameras, when it comes to video quality and taking pictures, both these devices offer something a little bit different. There's a little bit of areas on the Note 8 that I don't like with the time restraints that you have, the limitations when shooting video, whether it's 1080p and 60 frames per second with 10 minutes. I don't like that, but, you know, I've learned to work with it and be patient. Still some focus hunting going on with the Note 8, and I'm hoping that a software update will come and fix that like they did with the S8 and the S8 Plus. And there's ways to work around that as well. Again, it's learning to be patient in the areas that just don't come that easy. You have to work with these devices, and I'm learning as I go along to be patient. HTC U11, phenomenal video, phenomenal pictures. I don't have to work that hard with the U11 when it comes to the cameras. Again, I baby the cameras a little bit when shooting video, especially with the Note 8. I don't have to really, you know, everything I do is in auto mode. I don't do manual, even though in my own private time, I am working with manual mode and learning a lot more in photography and shooting video in that area, in those areas, I should say. But when I do slideshows for all of you and I upload, it's just auto mode because the average consumer uses auto mode. They just pull out their device and they start taking pictures and they start shooting video. Most people don't really go into those areas of trying to figure out how to make the video better or how to make the picture better because they want simplicity. So anyway, let's go ahead and hopefully that helps out a little bit. Obviously, you're going to pay more for the Note 8 at $929. This is the 64 gig variant, and the HTC U11. You do have 64 gigs of onboard storage, expandable memory over here too. But again, 4 gigs of RAM, and the Note 8 has 6 gigs of RAM. With that being said, I think right now you can get the HTC U11 for $599. I got mine for $649. So you're gonna pay less for the device that I'm saying still in 2017 is that much better for me than everything I've had so far this year. And we got more devices coming, so be looking forward to that. Anyway, let's get into the folder and app opening test. Okay, so before I begin, I want to make sure that the brightness is the same on both devices. Pretty close. Yeah, I think the Note 8 might be there we go. Get out of there, and we want to make sure that everything is closed out. No recently used apps, no recent items. So then we go back home, and let's begin. Let's go to Angry Birds 2 right away. Start off big here. Starting in is what it says, or logging in, I should say. The Note 8 takes the first challenge. Okay, and that's now going to go over here to recently used applications, and we're going to go back later and reopen these, and hopefully they're still open and they haven't closed themselves out. Okay, that's what we're looking for. Let's go to Google. Okay, and what I also like to do here is check the fluidity. Now, when I say buttery and silky, and buttery to me is smoother than silky, that's just the way I look at things. That's just the way I feel. Everything that I do when I'm scrolling up and down, whether it's slow or fast, whether it's from right to left, there's a certain feel that every device has, even with screen protectors on them as well. So this is where I check that fluidity and I show you, and it's just a little bit better on the HTC U11. I mean, we're not talking by a lot, but it just is. So let's go into this page here. You let me know who the winner was there. It was pretty darn close. Let's start up this video. That was pretty darn close. I still think that actually the Note 8 was still opening up here, but I could be wrong previously before I started the video. Okay, let's get out of there. Let's go into camera, and hopefully I don't have the front facing open and on one of these, but oh well. I have them open on both. There we go. So let's try this again. Front facing cam, not the rear. Wow, pretty darn close. There's my hat. There's my star. There's the LG V20. Soon that will be the LG V30. Let's go into a folder. Let's go back. Folder. Okay, let's go to the Play Store. All right. Let's go to the folder again, and let's go into Amazon. Wow, I'm thinking the HTC U11 on that one. Let's go out of there, And it's going to get a little harder here, and this is where I could mess up, but we'll see. The hard one for me is IMDb. There's so much to load up on this page. So much, and then at the same time let it finish and then beginning the video. That's the hard part for me. So if I goof it up, I'll start it over again. Watch how much has to load up. Bam, bam. Wow. Okay. So let's get out of there. Let's get out of there. Start the video. Ooh, I think the HTC U11 had it on that one. That was very, very close. Let's go to YouTube. Okay. Hit a video.
I have no signal and I still
Note
can't
8.
post out here. Hey, 12 likes. I have no signal
Note
and I still
8.
can't post out here. Hey, 12 likes.
Let's go to my subscriptions. HTC U11 on that one.
What is your password?
Very close.
I needed a password.
Let's go to my library. Wow. Let's go to my videos. I just put up a live focus slideshow. Totally digging that feature on the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. If you haven't watched this video, please check it out. I like what I did here. I'm learning so much more when it comes to the cameras on devices and taking pics and shooting video. I'm just having a lot of fun, and I just wish more of you would watch these videos. I'm having so much fun with it. I love sharing it, and I just want them to be seen.
Password?
Jackson.
Incorrect. Password is a string.
Wow, that was really close. Now you guys are going to make the call, okay? Down below, the feedback. Morning vlog. Oops. Here we go. Note 8 by just a hair. Let's go ahead and get into the recent applications. Let's go ahead and open up Angry Birds. Okay, that was pretty darn close. I think the U11 one on that one. Let's open up IMDb. The U11s. Now the Note 8 seemed to do a little better when we were first opening up the folders and the apps, but right now the U11 seems to be doing better when reopening and making sure they start up right where they left off, that they didn't close out. So let's go to YouTube and
okay, we're looking at a high-level base here in War Commander Rogue Assault. We're going to deconstruct it, see if we can take...
Make this rotate back into portrait mode. We don't want that in landscape. So let's go back and open up Amazon. So nothing is closed out, and that's what's important here in these tests when going back to recent applications, is that nothing's closed out, that it just starts up right where it left off. Okay, that's what we're looking for. And that's about it. That's really all I wanted to show. And let's go back to here, and let's just play this video and end it right here. And stay tuned for the Antutu benchmark test, both of them. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. Enjoy doing these type of videos. If you like them, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, leave it down below in the feedback. And as always, thanks for being a part of my Project 13, because you are my Project 13. Peace. Enjoy the benchmark test.